Hi, good morning. And let's continue with the next class on the accounting from incomplete records. So we have to start with illustration 11 now. And we are in page number 24, accountancy standard 12. So the following details, find out the total sales made during the year. So this is in continuation to the last class. So students should be knowing till illustration 10 last time, and now we are until 11. So I'm on page illustration 11, page 24. 24, yeah, okay. For us to calculate the total sales, we have to identify what is the credit sales and what is cash sales is given in the question. So we have to identify the credit sales. Data as on 1st April 2018 is 50,000. So data as on 1st April, beginning balance is 50,000. 50,000. So we have cash received from debtors during the year 1,50,000. 1,50,000. Returns inward is 15,000. Sales return is 15,000. Then we have bad debts 5,000. Bad debts. Bad debts 5,000. And debtors as on 31st March is 70,000. 70,000. Leaves the credit sales. Let us put it very clearly here to credit sales. Credit sales is equal to 2,40,000 credit side minus 50,000, which is the beginning balance. So total credit sales is 1,90,000, and here total cash sales. Cash sales is equal to 1,40,000. So total sales is equal to cash sales plus credit sales, which is 1,90,000 plus 1,40,000. Totally 3 lakh. Total sales is equal to 3,30,000. It gets saved. We'll move to the next one. Total sales is equal to 3,30,000. Bills receivable account is again one form of total amount that we need to receive from the customers. So we'll get into that as well now. We discussed about in an earlier class about what is bills receivable. So data are converted into bills to be paid after a specified time. The bills can be discounted at the banks as well, and the money has to be paid by the customer to the banks at the end of the terms what is agreed. If not, the amount will get transferred back to the debtors account as amount due from the customer. So let's get into the any bills dishonored, that will be transferred back to the supplier to the customer account and to the debtors account. Hope this is clear. Let's get into the next one. Please let me know if there is some clarification required so I can get that addressed. I'm in illustration 12, page 25. Page 25. So let's understand what is this first question is. I'm just removing the name numbers here so it should not get confused. Okay. What is the sum here? From the following particulars, prepare bills receivable account and compute the bills received from the debtors. A similar form of debtors account. So I'll change the heading. Ledger for bills receivable account. Opening bills receivable is equal to 20,000, 20,000. And opening bills receivable is equal to 20,000. Then closing bills receivable is equal to 30,000. Then we have cash received from for bills receivable is the bill settled by the customer 60,000. Bills dishonored. Bills dishonored is um, as I said that the at the due date bills presented to the customer and the customer has not honored the commitment. So that's called bills dishonored. This has to be transferred back to the sundry creditors account. Sorry, sundry debtors account. So the entry for this will be sundry debtors account to bills receivable. Right? So by debtors within bracket bills dishonored. Bills dishonored. Amount is 5,000 rupees. 5,000 rupees. So total on the credit side is 95,000. Total on the debit side is uh, 20,000. So balance represents the total bills received during the year. That is, the debtors has got converted into bills receivable for the year. So because debtors is getting nullified and then bills receivable is getting debited, so the transact entries for this will be bills receivable account debit to sundry debtors account. So to debtors account balance, sorry, bills converted during the year. These are all the bills converted during the year from debtors to bills receivable. So that is nothing but 95,000 minus 20,000. 75,000 is the total balance of bills that got converted during the year. Right? The next one is far more interesting. It's a detailed illustration with debtors and bills receivable together. So should be interesting. Let's go to it now. I'm copying this, the format as usual. I'm in illustration 13, page 26. Page 26. Page 26. So what is that we have here? From the following particulars, calculate total sales. Debtors as on 1st April, bills receivable on 1st April, cash received from debtors 3,90,000, cash received from bills receivable dishonored, sales return, bills receivable as on closing date, sundry debtors as on 31st March, cash sales. We have to calculate the total sales, right? So first, for us to prepare the debtors account, we have to prepare the bills receivable account first, because there is a transfer back or dishonored bills has to be transferred back to debtors account, etc. And so we have to calculate the also we have to identify how much has got converted into bills during the year, etc. So we have to first prepare the bills receivable account. Let's prepare bills receivable account. What is the beginning balance in bills receivable account? 40,000. 40,000. And cash received from for bills receivable is 90,000. By cash is 90,000. Then bills receivable dishonored 10,000. So this will get transferred back to debtors account 10,000. 10,000. And sales return will go into do not come here, it will go into debtors account. And bills receivable 31st March 2018 end balance is 30,000. 30,000. So it means the total bills that got converted during the year is equal to 1,30,000 minus beginning balance of 40,000. Total bills that got converted during the year is 90,000. Now let's prepare the ledger for sundry debtors account. Ledger for sundry debtors account. Beginning balance in debtors account is 1,50,000. Just copying the format here, so the color coding doesn't affect. Okay, balance brought down is 1,50,000, and sundry debtors at the end of the year is 1,30,000. 1,30,000, and cash received from debtors is 3,90,000. 3,90,000, and uh, sales return is 40,000. Sales return is 40,000. By bills receivable. Total bills that got total debtors that got converted into bills receivable. You can see here that's an opposite of this ledger to. So the entry is bills receivable to debtors and debtors book by bills receivable 90,000. 90,000. And then we have bills receivable discount here. So debtors to bills receivable to debtors to bills receivable, which is 10,000. And this will give total credit sales, which is equal to 6,50,000 minus 1,60,000. 4,90,000 is the total credit sales for the year. Then let's calculate the total sales. Cash sales during the year. Cash sales during the year is given here. Cash sales is 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. To total sales during the year is equal to cash sales plus credit sales. 6,90,000. Total sales during the year is 6,90,000. You can see here the total sales made during the year is 6,90,000. The next illustration deals with the purchases. The concept remains same. Instead of sales, it can be credit purchases. Instead of bills receivable, it should be it will be bills payable. And instead of total sales, it will be total purchase calculation that will happen. Basis the incomplete records. We'll discuss about it in the next session, because we are moving into the next dimension. From debtors, we are moving into creditors. Then we will combine debtors and creditors and then prepare the trial balance and balance sheet. Okay, so we'll connect in the next class to go through the purchases and creditors. Thank you, friends. Hope this class is useful, and let me know if you have any comments on this, and